Welcome back, people. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel and you like what's going on, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment saying you subscribed. Or just subscribe. Share it if you like it that much. But today, as the description, and I came in the wrong way. And the thumbnail says this is, oh, this stuff's growing up. The SS Air versus the 23 Conquest. I have done some modifications to both, and this is to see if the SS Air can get as low in the casting, I guess casting cast off, versus the Conquest. I did modify both reels. I just seen something leave a bank over here. Let's talk about the SS Air first. There's not really much I could have done to the SS Air. It is a spool of its own, even in size. It's a spool of its own. I thought maybe I could get away with changing the spool and putting like maybe the Gecko Biogen spool or something, because they're both 28. But the actual shaft on the SS Air is shorter by like 2 millimeters or something crazy like that. Just enough that it won't catch inside of here. So the two modifications that were done were bearings. I put a 834 Roro bearing in without the sleeve on the side plate, and on the actual spool itself I put a 1034 Roro. Roro makes it so that it could spin faster off the cast. What I want to do is we're going to start really light. Really light. The infamous fly lure. It's a ton of bluegill right here. I don't know if you guys can see those little pockets. Those are holes. What's going on is there's a bass here in this area, and then there's a bass over here in that area. And what they're doing is, I guess whenever they feel like eating, they'll come through and swipe one of these bluegill and go back to their area. I'm not after them. I'm just here for casting demonstration, maybe catch a few bluegill. I am using on both reels 5-pound to a 2-pound fluorocarbon leader set up for trout, but I did not make it to a trout stream. The lure information is in your top left. Top right is your weather, water. Bottom left and bottom right are the breakdowns of each reel and what I did to each one. Here we go. We are 0. And that's an actual fall. Don't want a backlash, so even at 0, I'm gonna turn up my spool tension. Still wants to fall. All right, I'm gonna do a light flick just to get a, oh my goodness, okay. Okay, go up then. I'm gonna go up to 2. Got a backlash, but it got out there. Maybe, just maybe. Tighten up the spool tension a little bit, just a little. Another little backlash. It's letting it go though. Another little tiny backlash. Let's go up to 4. Oh my goodness. That's the backhand cast. Here we go. Phew. 2-pound test, I gotta stop. Oh yeah, they're digging holes. His mouth is jacked up from digging in the dirt. Forecast. Overspin. Too much. Okay. Man, I didn't bring my official line counter. And that was a light overspin. Few more casts, I'm gonna move up. A little backlash. Six. My goodness. Backhand. No backlash. Good distance. Really nice throw. I didn't take a picture. Okay. All right, next lure. It's called the Hattie Crawl by Rust. .6 grams. Only thing difference between the two is this one has fur. Here we go. Air got behind it, I'm sure. Backhand. About the same distance. Man, the bass are chasing the bluegill. See if I can. Might not be a smart idea. Okay, I think the bass got it. Yep. This is gonna be an interesting fight, 2-pound test. Did not expect that. He got off. That's 8. Front cast, last cast. I'm gonna move up. The little crust. All right, here we go. See some big heavy waves. 1.1. Gone. That was a flick, and I didn't put no real power behind it. One fish off of that. All right, power behind it. Overspin just a little because the line actually was sticking. backhand. Last cast. Now I'm gonna do one more power cast. That's pretty far out there. I don't know the actual distance because I don't have a good fish. Bluegill. All right, Conquest. As you've seen in the video off to the bottom, I put a KKR spool in there. The thing that is the issue with the KKR spool is the Conquest's shaft is actually slightly longer than the Aldebaran. Slightly. Just enough for it to rub inside the Aldebaran where it won't spin, and far enough that the KKR spool requires 2 to 3 washers behind the little circle carbon piece that's inside the spool tension knob. So we're going to start with that little bad boy, the fly lure. Make sure everything is good. Same rods. Okay, it's a fast fall there. Let's minimize. Set it on the minimum. That is a really fast fall. All right. So the settings that I use is 15 ticks. I'm not gonna count them. All right, 15, and that's nothing. And actually I go to 20. See how fast that's falling? Okay, so we're at 17, 18. 18 minimum. I'm kind of want to tighten it a little bit because I feel like it's going to backlash. Okay, let's tighten it up a little, halfway. Tighten it, drag up a little. Right, here we go. Still getting a little bit of a backspin. Trying to get it on its best set. A little backspin. A little past 50%. Little backlash. One click on the tension knob. Oh, it was almost gone. I'm gonna go a little bit more. We're about 60% now. There it is. That's the float. That's the floater. We're in trouble. Yeah, that's it. Oh, ho, ho. That's the floater. All right, forward cast. Smoother, but yeah. Last cast with this. Wow. Now, one more cast, straight on. I put power behind it, and it kind of went to the same spot. I said before in another video that getting a backlash in this thing will definitely be a bit of a headache, just because of how tight the space is. So I can't power cast with this thing. One more. Same distance, even power casting. The Hattie. Backhand. Oh my goodness, with the backlash. Ooh. Very faint backlash. Should I go up? One click on the tension. We're back at 15 now. A little too much power. Pointer cast, forward cast. Ooh, too much power. scent now. Turn it down a little. Tiny little backlash. They ain't gonna mess with because its fur claws is up. And a defensive stance. That's a good cast. One more cast. I'm gonna try to put it. Trying to find that perfect spot. That's something that's not a bluegill. I feel like it's a crappie. Nice size one too. Am I gonna be able to lift him out the water? Oh, one last picture. Peace out. Peace out. All right, now we're gonna try the 1.1 infamous Nico bait. Cast. Too much. Take it all the way up. $14. Man. Drag up a little bit. Go with 15. Push my luck. All right. Okay. It got the SS on the 1.1 gram cast. Got that. That's what that super light lure. I think the SS might have beat it. Okay. Go back and watch both videos. Yep. My final thoughts. This was more of a tuning / setup with ultralight finesse fly fishing lures. Testing these two reels, capabilities to see the modifications on how well each one worked. As you can see, once set up to my likings, the Conquest got it by a little bit, not by much, but as you can see right now, it's getting that 1.1 gram out there pretty far. The SS did require a little more setting up in the beginning, mainly because the railroad bearings are extremely fast. But once set up, I had less backlashes. Also remember that in the Conquest, if you switch back to its original spool to take out those little washers from bearing knobs, those two little washers I stuck in there was to close that gap. It was literally like a really fine gap, and those two little washers made it so that I could actually turn it and tighten up the tension knob. Now, as for which one, if I only had to pick one to use, I'm gonna say the Conquest as of right now. There will be more things that I'm going to go into and give you guys a real legitimate breakdown. I just don't want to go into detail about it right now. For the meantime, hit the circle, while in between times, hit the squares. Peace out.